We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Justin Verlander gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Seattle, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today. I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
The 0-2 once more. Ground ball left side. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Batting second, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
First pitch on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Game time temperature a comfortable 76 degrees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Seager will wait on the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Mariners are down in order. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Digging in, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Outside, 3-0 now. And the pitch. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1, 3-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. His prior history in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
1 out, nobody on. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Smith's on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We are still scoreless. Standing in, Daniel Vogelback. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Daniel Vogelback.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2. 3-2.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Foul.
Here now is Jake Bauers, and it's fouled away. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and 14 driven in. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he fouls this one off. Vogelback gets his lead at first, nobody out. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Evan White, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. Comes in here right at 260. 11 home runs and 36 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 7. The right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he popped him up. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Bregman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Bell, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch on its way.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Yordan Alvarez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. One ball, one strike, the count. Smoked on the ground up the middle to second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no.
So far this year against Southpaws, Correa hits a little over the 270 mark. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting eight, the catcher, Mike Zanino.
Here now is Mike Zanino. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Two out with the man at first. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola.
Austin Nola.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike one. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Zanino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Nola is retired, and there's one away.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Dylan Moore.
Dylan Moore.
First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter now.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next the speedy D. Gordon. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least 1 more batter.
Now batting, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Leading up.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
The pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And that's out number one. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. George Springer the next to hit. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. He's set, and the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard liner to center field. Smith is there, 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelback, a base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
0-1.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Bauers.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And Jake Bauers comes to the plate. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Next for Seattle, Evan White. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Two out with the man at first. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in now, Carlos Gonzalez. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Third baseman number 2, Callas. Bregman.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's set. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Ball taken there. 2 and 1 now. One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a curveball misses inside.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1 and 1. Sent out to straightaway center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alvarez.
Stepping into the box, Yordan Alvarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey!
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Ready with the 2-1.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Astros leave 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Seattle.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nola. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Bregman is there, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs, so he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So here's Mike Zanino. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
No outs, nobody on. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo homer here for Mike Zanino. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter, the right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning. In the air now, out to left. Bowers comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. The 0-1 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Misses, ball 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 5 innings complete. Houston leads this one 3-1. So here's Malik Smith, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. That finds the zone, a called strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
There's ball 4.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Dan Vogelback is next. First offering on its way. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. 0-1, here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Jake Bauers, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Justice Sheffield enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And it's 1-2. Sheffield comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Again, a 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Hit in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
To 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
A bouncer to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Yeah, full count.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
To the plate now, Alvarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
Hey. Look out, 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Houston as the lead remains 3-1. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Evan White.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Verlander still with 1 earned run on his line through 6 1/3. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Stepping in, Austin Nola. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Count 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Score holds, it's 3-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Correa. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Strike taken up in the zone. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he got him.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate, Mike Zanino. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike to Mike Zanino. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. Pitch on its way now to Zanino. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
So here's Josh Reddick as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Gonzalez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Ryan Presley.
Ready now, Dylan Moore. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Dylan Moore.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Gordon.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
1-0 count, here it is. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0 home. A barehanded pickup. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Altuve for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Ready for another shot now, Kyle Seager. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box now, Daniel Vogelback, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, George Springer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Austin Adams enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Austin Adams.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Good job, Carlos.
So now to the plate, Carlos Correa, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's the Astros 7 and the Mariners 1. Chris Davinsky comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready once again, Jake Bauers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping in now, Evan White.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1. That's ball 2. The count is 2-1.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Austin Nova would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Ball 4.
Perfect.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in once again, Austin Nova. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
One 0 count. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
2-1 the count. From the stretch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. He's got it, and the Astros have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Houston used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Justin Verlander gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.